and gentlemen, my name is Kevin Jacklitz. Welcome to the wrestling match. This is going to be a review for AEW Dark for 12/24/19, Christmas Eve. You got another surprise commentator with Colt Cabana this time. And you start out the show with Sami Guevara versus Brandon Cutler. Brandon Cutler I wasn't very familiar with just a couple of weeks ago. I've seen some of his stuff since. Really talented guy so far, I think. It'll be interesting to see what all he can do. Like, he seems to be very talented in the ring. Sami Guevara, Brandon Cutler, good match, very good match, I thought. Sami Guevara, of course, part of Inner Circle, so you know he's going to go over. That's just smart booking, and it was. So, yeah, very good. I didn't have a problem with any of this. Joey Janella interview after that. I'll be honest, Joey Janella I'm not that familiar with, just from what I've seen on AEW. And a couple of his interviews to me have just been very hokey, just very caricature in style. And I didn't gravitate towards it that much at all. Thankfully, it was very short, so it's not a big deal, but it was there. And those are things that I pay attention to. Then you get Jack Evans and Angelica versus Private Party versus Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor, the best friends, versus Santana and Ortiz in a four-way tag team match. This is just bodies everywhere and crazy stuff going on the entire time. But it is very entertaining. I really like watching matches like this. And at the end of the day, going back to Inner Circle, they are still building that up. Santana and Ortiz get the win there. And they're strong. They should win. They're very talented. So, I like it, dude. I thought it was a really good way to have a good... I'll call it a filler match. It was a filler match. But it was a damn good filler match. Then you get a Pac interview where he's addressing Kenny Omega, and he's got Michael Nakazawa that he takes to the ring and just beats the hell out of. And he puts a chair over Michael Nakazawa's head and acts like he's going to stomp on it from the top turnbuckle and just barely misses him and says, that was your last warning. Then you get Shawn Spears with Tully Blanchard, who cut a promo, and they get interrupted by Joey Janella dressed as Santa Claus, and he does the entire match in half of his Santa costume. And it was a good match. I really like Shawn Spears. Joey Janella in the ring is really fun to watch. His promos, a couple of them have been a little hunky for me, but his in-ring work is still very good. So yeah, good match. Some cool spots. Of course, they're trying to do this Christmas gimmick shit, which I'm not a big fan of, but at least this way it wasn't a Miracle on 34th Street fight. It wasn't bad like that. It was just in a Santa costume. So, overall, not as good as I've seen from AEW, even on Dark, but certainly above average. Definitely kept me entertained for the most part. You still had your wow moments. You still had your really good wrestling. So yeah, man, very strong. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And that's where I'm at. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwitz, Kaged Nation, out.